Greetings fans, friends, and family. Your Crafty Diva Cat here with another video in my Amigurumi series. I'm having a lot of fun making these little animals, and I have found some amazing free patterns on the internet. Some of the best ones that I've done before, which you'll remember the octopus and the duck, came from Lion Brand's site, which is just full of free patterns. And that's where this little guy comes from too. My Amigurumi Penguin. He is my husband's favorite of the ones I've done so far. The picture on Facebook of him wearing the octopus on his head notwithstanding. This little guy is super easy. He is slightly more complicated than the duck and took maybe 3 hours to complete from end to end, but he's a lot of fun. As you can see, there is a little bit of a spot right here where you change colors, or over here, where you change colors from the black to the white. If I were doing this again, I would make sure to locate that underneath one of these little wings on the side so it wouldn't show so much. So that's just a tip. If you are working on one and you're getting to the point where it's coming together, keep an eye on where your little join is. At least mine isn't at the front, but I would have preferred it hidden a little more. The other little problem I have had is with the eyes. So these little white eyes are sewn on, and then I was trying to do mostly embroidered eyes because I don't know what age child this is going to go to, and you have to be careful with button eyes. So I was doing French knots, but I've redone the eyes on this little guy twice already, and they just have a tendency to sink back inside, which is why one of them looks a little more sunken than the other right now. So I'm probably going to end up finding small buttons and adhering them over the top instead, which I hate to do, but is just sort of a fact of life. So just uses little bits of yarn. Almost everybody has black and white in their stash bag, and a little tiny bit of orange, and works up super fast and is absolutely one of the cutest little things ever. Unlike some of the other amigurumis, the balance on this one is great. He can stand up on his own on a shelf. Some of them topple over pretty easily or are a little too round on the bottom. But this one with the little feet in the right location just sits up beautifully, and so is a great display piece as well. All in all, super easy. Check the information on this video for a link to both pin the pattern on Pinterest and a link to find the pattern on the Lion Brand yarn site. I highly recommend this one. He's a blast to create, a lot of fun, and you'll never get tired of making these little guys because they work up so quick. For more reviews of patterns, tips, tricks, and techniques in crochet and other crafts, check out Crafty Diva Cat on Twitter and Facebook. You can also find me on Pinterest. As always, thanks for watching and happy crafting.